Welcome, wonderful Taurus. This is your August 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading. I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you, which I'm going to clarify with some tarot and some astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Taurus. Excuse me, my throat chakra. So we're starting with the throat chakra, so I might as well remind you to speak your truth always. And we do have a lot of blue here, which again is associated with the throat chakra. And also here we have turquoise, which can help you kind of express yourself better. You see, I'm stuttering. So if you're having some trouble with communication in month of August, try to ground yourself with an earth energy. Here we have the Venus and the earth energy, and turquoise could be a beautiful stone to navigate you through this grounding and also opening your throat chakra and clearing out any blockages over there. So that's very important, okay, to speak your truth, because I see you kind of guarded here and maybe not willing to speak your truth, but that is very much important, I must say. And yeah, my throat chakra, I can really feel my throat chakra. So please, guys, in the month of August, make sure that you are kind of speaking your truth. I'm again here guided to the neck, and this is your card, dear Taurus. So perhaps you can do some clearing of the throat chakra. You can use some Reiki for that. You can use some kind of frequency. It's really coming in strongly. And communication is very important, I mean, related to everything, to work. We do have Venus here, and Venus is transiting your third house in the month of August, which is the house of communication. So it's going to spend there the first part of the month. So if you want to do any healing, Venus influence over there could help you to find the right people if you are looking for Reiki healing, or you can just listen to some frequencies or mantra for throat chakra, okay? So I think that's a very important message to take away, dear Taurus, okay? And we're starting off with the King of Water here. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. It says here, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and some charity work. So I think that might help you kind of as well if you kind of align yourself with this energy of King of Cups, King of Water, being this trustworthy person towards yourself first and foremost. And that means speaking your truth. I think that's very important for you. I keep getting the same message over and over again, so I'm repeating myself, I know, but I think it's very important for your job and to kind of clear out the clutter from your life. If you have some friends that you know are kind of lying or not a good influence for your life in general, I think it's time that you close the circle and maybe not try to be frenemies with somebody, but instead try to focus on yourself and growing your own abundance and energy here, and that will align you with the people who are actually good for you, okay? All right, I'm guided to this Perseverance card. I think it's relating to the full moon that's happening in your 10th house, dear Taurus. 10th house is a house of social standing and our work and career, and you had Saturn transiting there for quite some time now, about 2 years, but this full moon is going to be hand in hand with Saturn. They're going to be conjunct. They're going to be, I think, really on the same degree. And that's a kind of very important full moon for your work and for your finances and for your social standing as well. Okay, so it's you are being reminded here with the perseverance card to keep on persevering, okay? To keep on doing what you're doing and to build upon whatever you have built upon. Whatever has strong roots, it will bring you fruit. It's just a matter of time. And you are reminded here to preserve, okay? In month of August with the full moon conjuncting Saturn, it might be a bit more harder than normal to work. And if you can, I advise you to take some rest. You do have Jupiter in your 12th house of relaxation. So if you feel kind of overwhelmed in the month of August, you can try to meditate. You can try to go for a swim. 12th house is also related to water, and we have here person in the water. So that might help you actually kind of loosen up and maybe let go of some of that intense energy, okay? But if there is something that's important for you that you want to bring about, keep on persevering in the month of August, and you will do a great job here with Venus as well. Let's clarify all of this a bit more with Tarot to get some more clarity on what's really going on. We have here the Star card. Came in reverse, but it's still a nice card. Okay. Okay, we have some cards that are flipping out, but I need like a real flip out. So, okay. We have, okay, one more please. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords here. Yes, again we have Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you did not heed the advice about honesty, so that's why the Queen of Swords is coming here in reverse, and I think that's why the 9 of Swords are here. Okay, I'm not gonna take it because it's just a clarifier for this, but if you don't speak your truth, I think you might regret it, okay? It might actually bring you some sleepless nights, okay? So you will have a choice about something, I think, very important to you, whether you're gonna speak your truth or you're just gonna, yeah, you're still kind of dwelling on it, what to do, okay? Because you know that the truth might set you on a different path in life. But I think in overall, if you look at the long-term vision for your life, I think that might be the best way for you, really. Yes, that's going to bring you success, okay? So, again, we are getting the same message for some reason, okay? I mean, this is a tarot reading, guys, and it's a general reading. So what is in the tarot, what is in the cards right now, you can always change that, you know. That's why we have this information. So if you don't like it, you can course correct and you can bring yourself to a different result. I think in the month of August, you'll be very inclined not to speak your truth about something. And I'm telling you right off the bat now, that's a bad decision, okay? That's a really bad decision, because we did have like a change of outcome here if you speak your truth, and that would be the 6 of Wands, which would be the victory card. And we have Mercury, and it came in reverse, so I'm channeling kind of Mercury retrograde now from this energy. And Mercury retrograde is all about going in circles about something, okay? Maybe you gave this some thought, okay? And here we have house 3 of communication. Okay, you need to be true to yourself, dear Taurus, okay? It's very important in the month of August. And for those of you who are looking for a new job, I would not like lie in the resume or something along those lines. I think it's important that you're being very honest and transparent in the month of August, and that will actually lead you to victory or finding a job that is like better suited for you in the long run if you're looking for a job. If you're in a job, this might be relating to work actually, where you kind of holding back from speaking your truth or the truth about the situation. And you are really guided here in this reading for 100 times now that you tell the truth, okay? All right. That's it. Okay, I'll clarify just a bit more because this is kind of very specific situation. I feel this might not resonate for all of you, but I guess it's very important some of you hear it. So I'm just going to clarify a bit more. The High Priestess, use your intuition, okay? The High Priestess is telling you to use your intuition, to tap into your intuition. You can do that with the meditation. You can do that like just by chilling by the water, and your intuition will guide you. I think you're not speaking your truth, not because of your intuition, but because of fear of something. What will truth bring about, okay? But I think in your heart, you know it will bring the good thing with the High Priestess. So please rely on your intuition, okay? All right, and that will bring you a beneficial result, okay? So no shady business in August, okay? That's a very important message for you, dear Taurus, okay? Okay, let's tune into the love part of the reading. I mean, overall, it looks like a good month. You know, it might be some hard work that needs to be done, but if you speak your truth, you will be rewarded in the end, okay? And you will avoid some conflict and possible, well, negative outcomes, because on the back of this deck, we had like Seven of Swords, but it's in reverse since I told you to rely on your intuition. But, you know, Seven of Swords upright would be something, somebody stealing away something from somebody. And right after it, we have the Justice, okay? So if you're trying to steal somebody's position, or if you're trying to get credit for someone else's work, this is not going to go well. You know, you're going to be served justice. And with Five of Pentacles, you know, whoever is doing that, do not be that person, because whoever does that is gonna, they're gonna see some justice and gonna be left out in the cold and really blocked, okay? All right, so that's a very important message for you, dear Taurus. Please don't do anything shady, and you will go well. You will have that success of Six of Wands, okay? All right. Let's move on to the love part of the reading. We have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Then we have forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Then we have tranquility. And we have Eldita Oregano, which would be the Knight of Swords. And we have here oregano. So if you are cooking, I think the spice oregano might be beneficial for you. Maybe it has some nutritive things, or maybe it will just make your food taste better. I don't know, but normally I don't, in this deck, I don't really mention the name of the plants, but in this one, I guess oregano could help you. Or maybe something important will happen when you're having pizza with your friend or lover, okay? And in that situation, it's important to keep your cool here with tranquility. So we have forgiveness and choose love, which are kind of connected cards here. So, of course, we always have something to forgive. We are all living this life. We are all getting hurt in the process. And forgiveness is kind of a way for you to choose love. So nothing really has to happen in the month of August for you that you have to forgive. But in the past, I'm sure we all have some kind of things that we still are kind of holding on. And I think that might be blocking your tranquility here, or a sense of peace, sense of joy, and just enjoying the moment, okay? So you have this opportunity in August to really be in tranquility, to enjoy nature, to enjoy life. But the only obstacle might be like lack of forgiveness, okay? This might be also relating to yourself. If you're having any resentment towards yourself, please choose love, okay? Choose to love yourself and forgive yourself. I always say, like, treat yourself as you are your best friend, okay? Treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend. And in that manner, you are able to forgive yourself, and you are able to love yourself in spite of not being perfect and making mistakes. We are all having a human experience. We are all making mistakes, guys. Some of us just hide it better, but everybody has made a mistake. The key is to forgive yourself and to choose to love yourself. And the more you love yourself, you are more in the higher vibration of love, and therefore can attract a more, you know, positive partner for yourself. And if you're in a relationship and you love this person, but there is something that maybe you still hold resentment over, I think it's time that you release it. So in order that you can have this tranquility that is promised to you in the month of August, okay? If you just like take this forgiveness as a key, to your happiness, okay? All right. So we have some cards here. Let's see what they say. Okay. So we are starting off with the Four of Swords in reverse. It means that you have probably kind of healed from this situation, whatever this is referring to. I think you have a pretty clear idea by now. What is this referring to? And if not, it's anything that you had to heal from, but maybe you're in the last stages of healing from. So in the month of August, you are kind of healing that, and you're taking like a fast lane from Page of Pentacles into a Knight of Pentacles. So this healing and this forgiveness is going to suddenly kind of shift you in this higher energy, in this more powerful energy, in feeling good about yourself, okay? From Page suddenly becoming a Knight. And then we have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. So whatever this forgiveness is related to, the moment that you really forgive, it's going to kind of launch you into really feeling in control of yourself and your emotions and your abundance as well, okay? So I think it's very important that you forgive yourself. I don't know why we have all the time repeating messages from you, dear Taurus. Maybe you just really need to hear that it sinks in. Okay, I heard number 6, so maybe that's some important date for you, 6th of August, when you can actually release this and let it go. We have another card of Taurus next to the card of Taurus, yes. So I think you are the key to your healing and to success in your love life, really. Okay, I know Taurus is a fixed sign, so they can hold on, not this one, okay. They can hold on maybe to things a bit longer, you know. So anything that might have like hurt you in the past, you tend to kind of hold it longer than other signs that are like mutable or etc. You're a fixed sign, so I understand that for you it takes a bit more time to forgive and to let go, really. But think about the reward that is coming, okay? Think about the reward that is coming, because it's gonna give you this Emperor energy. And Emperor is all about really being in control of yourself and being in control of your emotions and being comfortable with being a leader, okay? And any leader that is holding resentment is not a good leader, in short. not to make a a long story, but the short story is, the Emperor does not allow his emotions to cloud his vision, okay? He does not allow resentment to sink in and to affect his decision, because he has a lot of responsibility, and that could actually bring, consequences for more people than just him if he makes decisions based on something negative as resentment, okay? All right, so make sure with Virgo that you purify yourself of any negative emotions, feelings, and thoughts, okay? And forgive yourself if you have any of those, and try to, use some Reiki to calm yourself down. Use some frequencies, some music to calm you down. If you're really stressed, even if you're really worried, there is a way. There are things you can use, like frequencies, like Reiki, to calm yourself down, okay? All right. But overall, looks like a beautiful month for you, dear and dear Taurus. I know it doesn't seem this way from the story, but it's because we have this a little bit of heavier beginning. But if you just like manage to forgive, you are heading off to a really beautiful month, okay? That can be really emotionally fulfilling and stable and, beautiful, and where you decide to choose love. So that's very important message, guys. And those of you who are single and looking for love, I think you can do that. It's just important perhaps to forgive some ex of yours who maybe broke your heart or hurt you in some way, because in that way you're kind of creating this heart wall and blockages in your love life that shouldn't be there anymore. I think you're ready to move on from whatever it is that has been holding you back. And I think you're going to move on really fast from that. So if you're single, the signs coming through for you would be Taurus, Sagittarius, Virgo, and all the earth signs here. We have Taurus, Virgo coming out twice, and we have Capricorn. We also have Aries again with the Emperor here, okay? And for those of you who are in a relationship, it really looks again like a good month, It just matters, that you implement this forgiveness and choosing love. It might not even be towards your partner. It might be something that you have to heal from your past. And I'm guided to oregano. So maybe you'll have some important conversation, like when you're having pizza or some Italian food with your partner. And as you do, make sure you keep your cool with tranquility, and to be in the emperor mode where you don't let the emotions cloud your vision. So if you have any, you know, testing situations in the month of August, make sure to keep your cool and do not make rash decisions based on solely emotions. Honor your emotions, of course, but make decisions when you are cool-headed like the emperor. Okay, let's move on to the last part of the reading, dear Taurus, and that would be answering a specific question of yours. So please try to focus on one question only so that we have direct answer from our cards. We have more than one answer. I ain't gonna take all of that. I'm just guided to show you this card, Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And that's, I think, applying to yourself as well. Okay, I'm gonna read that, but do we need one more? Yeah, okay, one more to answer your question, please. Thank you. Okay, so I think this is the overall message, and this is the answer to your question. Let's start with the overall message for you, which is bring a gentle touch. Okay, just one moment. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Okay, and the answer to your questions, we have Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. It's in reverse, so I'm going to read you the protection message of that card. Okay, protection message. Are you sticking your neck out too far, reaching too high instead of looking around you to see conditions on the ground? Your devotions to co-creating something new is admirable, but Giraffe Spirit is showing up to remind you that you have to look at the whole picture, not just those tasty leaves at the top of the tree. Perspective is necessary now, and that means checking in with what is going on around you and at your feet. Or perhaps you are ruminating over the worries of the world instead of paying attention to what you can do right now, where you are, to bring about the changes you would like to see. Align with your highest good, and know that while perspective is important, transformation begins where you are. Do not get up so far up in the clouds thinking about all the big problems that you lose perspective and forget to do your part, however small it may be, for transformation begins with you. All right, dear Taurus, that's all I have for you in this reading, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Taurus. It was a pleasure to read for you. Please comment what kind of videos would you like me to create for you in the future, how you resonate with this reading. I really hope it helps you. Remember to speak your truth again. My throat chakra is a little bit itchy again. And like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when my pick a card readings are out. And have a beautiful August. Enjoy. Overall, it's a beautiful energy, guys. It's just those little two things about forgiveness and speaking your truth. But overall, it's a beautiful month for you. Enjoy.